Yes. First, the headlines. If approved, Manipuri language will become 7th classical language of India, says MP Leisemba Sanajauba. Police fire tear gas sales to control protesters at Kawa Naurim Likai. And Myanmar police fires turn grenades as Southeast Asian ministers aim for talks. Good evening, welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA TONGBRAM. Before giving you the news in details, let's see COVID awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in details. Rajya Sabha MP Leisemba Sanaz was said he became a member of parliament to represent the public and raise voice of the people of Manipur. MP Leisemba Sanajauba also expressed happiness over the centre's positive response to the motion moved by him regarding giving classical status to Manipuri language in the parliament recently. He said these during a program held at Royal Palace, Imphal today, where he was presented a yearly calendar by Sahitya Thaupanglup as part of the International Mother Tongue Day, which fell on February 21. Members of the organization also submitted a memorandum to the MP seeking for a complex for the writers' body. During the program, Leisemba Sanajauba presented this year's Madhumati Mother Language Award to Chungkham Jasowanta. The MP said that a committee has been formed including Manipur State Chief Secretary to meet the criteria in fulfilling the needs to submit it to the center. Sanajauba also said that Manipuri language will be the 7th classical language if the center approves. A scuffle broke between JAC against the brutal killing of R.K. Casper and wounded of 7 persons of Naurem Lekai with police today at Kawat Naurem Lekai, Singjami. The scuffle happened during a sit-in protest held today at Kawa Naurem Lekai. The protester demanded befitting punishment of the accused who shot R.K. Casper. R.K. Casper was killed and 7 others were injured when a violent clash erupted between 2 families in Naurem Lekai on Saturday last. Police have arrested 2 persons involved in the incident with 2 firearms in their possessions, while 2 more allegedly involved are yet to be arrested. The arrested persons have identified as Longjam Pikto Singh as 70 years and his son Longjam Mocha is 34 years. Enraged by the incident, some locals torched the house of Pikto Singh. Following the incident, the Imphal West Magistrate imposed restriction under Section 144 CRPC in some areas of Naurem Lekai to prevent further escalation. The protest today turned ugly when police tried to disperse the protester. The protesters started pelting stones where a police personnel was injured. In retaliation, the police fired a tear gas sales to control the irate protester. Later, the protests continued after both the side come to an amicable resolution. Convener of the JC, Laishram Naubi, sought the support of the masses in demanding justice for Casper.
Budalai bama punamak akogi normal kai lai embisi ka koi hijik dana phami aduna lamai mai khuni mak ta lai ba ima iben icha ni se sa sa sangjan punamak na saruk ya biu normal kai lai embi lampak se la ga dana pham se yaw biu nai mayam da maira pai bi gi mo sillaga I request tau jari.
Myanmar police fires stun grenades to disperse protesters in the city of Yangon today, as foreign ministers of neighboring countries were due to hold talks with the military in an effort to quell deadly violence. According to media reports, the talks come 2 days after the bloodiest day of unrest since the military removed Aung San Suu Kyi-elected government a month ago, unleashing anger and mass street protests across Myanmar. Protesters, many wearing hard hats and clutching massive shields, gather behind barricades in different parts of Yangon to chant slogans against military rule. At least 21 protesters have been killed since the turmoil began. The army said one policeman was killed. The coup on February 1 last halted Myanmar's tentative steps towards democracy after nearly 50 years of military rule and has drawn condemnation and sanctions from the United States and other Western countries and growing concern amongst its neighbors. Singapore Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan said his counterparts in the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, would be frank when they met by video call today and will tell a representative of Myanmar's military they are appalled by the violence. A one-day training program on awareness program towards nematodes was held at the Yaripok Crew Mathaklekai residence of Farmer Club Coordinator TONGBRAM Maitei today. Directorate of Research and Central Agricultural University, COW, in collaboration with Progressive Farmer Club K-Crew, Yaripok and K-Crew Women Development Meirapai Bilup organized the program under All India Coordinated Research Project AIRCP on nematodes. Nematodes or roundworms are plant parasitic elements. AICRP nematodes, COW Infal in charge, scientist Dr. K.S. Sumita presented a slide show on nematodes such as crop losses, importance, symptoms, management in different crops through organic approaches. Dr. Sumita also talked in details on the main causes of nematodes. Around 60 farmers took part at the training program. Organic matters, which are used in protecting the plants from nematodes, were also distributed to farmers at the venue. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Pre-recruitment training for Staff Selection Commission SSC recruitment for post of Constable, GD men and women in CAPFs, CRPF, SSB, BSF, CISF, ITBP and NIA etc. and Assam Rifles. We will facilitate you with the following. Pre-recruitment physical training, classroom lectures and computer practice will start from 8th March 2021. Registration starts from 20th February 2021. Documentation guidance, physical and medical screening, assist online application submission and 1-year administrative support to all participants. For more details, please contact MRTC Kanchipur near Manipuri University North Gate. Contact number 700-296-1109.
TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sigi manungda nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdamnaba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga khusamnaduna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yankhai mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjariba changdamnaba sida saruk yabiningba singna video album sing thazin biraknaba akupa moral gidamak office matamda 9774 078 983 da pau phobiro. Kanghanjaribat TOMTV Times of Manipur.
Manipur Miyam gi nungai raba paujel. British Clinical Excellence Award panglaba heart ke analayang da sahi kuntra gi matak experience leiraba Dr. L. Shyam Kishore Manipur gi ahan mamasung amat ngai raba FRCP London oiraba heart specialist asigi makada Sky Hospital da pung kumari chupna heart ki makal makha kaya gi ana layang bagi khudong chaba phangbigani miyam na pambibagi matung inna OPD consultation su pijari matam di ayuk pung nipan dagi ama phawba nungthil pung ani dagi manga phawba loinana RBSK gi card pairaba singi oinadi OPD amadi eco free oijagani Sky Hospital na pijariba atoppa khudong chaba singsu lobi ho akupa marol gi damak reception ga tanabi.
In studies, in sports, in science, in arts, in competitions, in caring for the environment, in life, nothing but excellence for a holistic learning with a difference. Shishu Nishthaniketan, nothing but excellence.
Welcome back. Former Minister Anne Mangi today launched an awareness rally to spread awareness on various benefits of Beti Parao, Beti Bachao scheme by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Wangu Borayangbi Jila Parisad member M. Brojan, Wangu Terakong Gram Panchayat Pradhan, P. Baleshwar, former Chairperson Kumbi Municipal Council and former Vice Chairperson W. Bobichan Luang and former Pradhan of Saiton A. Samu took part in the rally. The awareness rally, which started from the residence of N. Mangi, concluded at Wangu Terakong. N. Mangi added that the rally will help educate the masses about the benefits of Beti Parao, Beti Bachao scheme by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Nupi masa singi punsi kananaba nupi gi ratio chang se hengkatnaba aduga educate tongnaba lalai su tamnaba masa mau phaba nupi ama oinanaba gi damakta program asigi rally asina masigi mathang da ikoina miyam da message se piraga mathang program se paikachagani.
Manipur State Council CPI today held a special condolence meeting on the sudden demise of Khangimam Manikapur Angom at the Executive Hall of Irabot Bawan Complex in Imphal. Manikapur served as Kumbi constituency communist leader and he was also a member of Bodhi State Council, which is the largest body of CPI. CPI Manipur State Council senior leader Athokpam Lala, CPI Manipur State Secretary Laishram Sotin Kumar, CPI State Assistant Secretary M. J. Kumar Luang were present at the condolence meet. The attendees observed a 2-minute silence in respect to the departed soul. As a part of the War on Drugs, Committee of Civil Societies, Kangleipak CCSK and User Connection and Support Committee, Kangleipak UCSCK will jointly organize a public rally on the theme Yes to Life, No to Drugs on March 7 next. Talking to reporters today at the CCSK office at New Chekon, CCSK President Jitendra Ningomba informed that the public rally will flag off from the Kangla Western Gate. He also appealed to all the sections of the society to take part at the rally with an objective to save the youngsters from drug menace. Jitendra Ningomba at the press conference also expressed concern over the prevailing situation of drug issue in the society. He also urged the civil society bodies and other organizations in the state not to resort to any kinds of agitations like blockade strikes on March 7, 2021.
Yes to life, no to drug. Sigi nungi kano thematic si puraga koi tungnam set kalase ba khongjangni aduna masida wanoina manpudale kudimchu yobi nena bogida mutta CCSK gi pledegi masi kai kholaja ba press modi electronic media gi kutangni miyam de yobi u aduna pojinje.
Day temperatures are likely to be above normal in northeast part of East and West India as per the India Meteorological Department, IMD. A media report informed that IMD in its summer forecast for March to May said that it has forecast a likelihood of below normal temperatures in the south and adjoining central India. During the upcoming hot weather season, March to May, above normal seasonal maximum temperatures are likely over most of the subdivisions of North, Northwest and Northeast India, few subdivisions from eastern and western parts of central India, and few coastal subdivisions of North Peninsular India. However, below normal seasonal maximum temperatures are likely over most of the subdivisions of the South Peninsula and adjoining central India, the report added. India reports 12,286 new cases, 12,464 discharges and 91 deaths in the last 24 hours, as per the Health Ministry. A media report said COVID-19 total cases in India have now reached 1,11,24,527. 1,07,98,921 individuals have been discharged, and the total death toll has jumped to 1,57,248. India's active cases now stand at 1,68,358. Meanwhile, BJP MP from Khandwa, Nankumar Singh Chauhan, passed away in Medanta Hospital, Delhi NCR last night. He had tested positive for COVID-19 and was undergoing treatment here, the report said. Arunachal Pradesh reported a fresh case of COVID-19 after remaining coronavirus-free for 2 consecutive days, a senior health official today said. India will invest $82 billion in port projects by 2035, raise share of clean renewable energy source in maritime sector, develop waterways and boost tourism around lighthouses as part of port-led development, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today. According to a media report, speaking at the Maritime India Summit, he invited global investors to invest in Indian ports, shipyards and waterways. More than 574 projects costing $82 billion or rupees 6 lakh crore have been identified for implementation between 2015 and 2035 under the Sagarmala project, he said. The government is looking to operationalize 23 waterways by 2030, Narendra Modi added. The report also said plans have also been drawn for developing tourism on land adjacent to 78 out of 189 lighthouses on Indian coastline. An earthquake of magnitude 2.9 on the Richter scale hit central Assam's Marigaon and Sonipur district at 1:32 am today. As per National Center for Seismology, the epicenter of the earthquake was 56 kilometers southwest of Tezpur. The quake struck at a depth of 15 kilometers from the surface. No report of loss of life or damage to property has been received yet. A similar quake of magnitude 3.6 on the Richter scale struck Assam and Meghalaya on February 25 last. Here we have another short commercial break to stay tuned for more updates.
Iramdam asidasu anauba oina world class machine sizinaduna 20 steps refining eye testing gi facility phanghanjari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
Adomgidamakta khudongchaba asi pijari. Adomgi mit lemna test tawjari amasung adomgi chanaba chunaba lens sing amadi frame singda chada kun phawgi discount pijari. Leo Lamlong Excellency Opticals, Khurai Lamlong Bazaar, Tinchit Road, Imphal East.
EduSpectrum Institute of Aviation and Hospitality Management, a world-class aviation training and grooming institute. Attention all aspirant students. Admission open for April batch. 2 month in Imphal and 4 month in Bangalore. Available courses: cabin crew, airport operation and ground handling, hospitality management, food and beverages. Eligibility: 10th, 12th and graduate. Available facilities: 100% placement assistance, hostel for both boys and girls, international interaction program. All the student is compulsory for screening. For screening and admission counseling, please visit EduSpectrum Institute of Aviation and Hospitality Management.
Leizare roasted puff with the Little Backyard Company na puthok chaba gehu mapumdagi semba iron gi chang wang na yawba thau gi chang nem na yawba ahal angang puna chabada hakchang da kanaba kaya marum piraba supna tagi lupa kuntra khakta piba hauraba chanaba makhalni fangfam Krishu House Uripo Kuisnam Lekai near Robert Naurem showroom. Contact number 7005746396.
Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Residential Public School Vidyashram Bhimavaram Khang hairaba amadi experience lairaba oja singna takpi tambibada natana tongan ba facility kya fanghaliba mafam asida adomgi angang singbu tamhanbiduna tungi punsi sembada saruk yabiyu fanghanjariba facility singdi separate SC hostel for boys and girls sana khotnabagi lamda hiram suna lairaba infrastructure matik chana lairaba larik laisu tambagi atmosphere ningthina lairaba amadi well equipped oiraba laboratories lairaba mafamni akupamorog dama contact tobirau Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Residential Public School Vidyashram Bhimavaram. Contact number 9436033605 natraga 70138147999.
Welcome back. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi during a mega campaign rally at Spoof in Assam today announced 5 guarantees for the state if voted to power. A media report said the 5 guarantees that Priyanka Gandhi announced are non-implementation of CAA in Assam to free 200 units of electricity, Rs 2,000 each to homemakers in Assam every month, minimum wage of 365 per day to tea garden workers and generation of 5 lakh jobs in the state. A large number of people turned up for the mega campaign rally. Meanwhile, early in the day, Priyanka Gandhi, who is on a 2-day visit to Assam, interacted with the women tea garden workers in Vishwanath Chariali. She talked to the female tea garden workers and tried to understand their worries, apprehension, their hopes and aspirations. He spent around 1 hour with the women workers who shared their thoughts with her. Indonesia's Mount Sinabung volcano sent a cloud of hot ash as high as 5 kilometers, 3.1 miles today. In its first big eruption since August last year, the country's volcanology center said. A media report said Mount Sinabung's activity has increased since last year, and the alert for the volcano in North Sumatra province has been placed at the second highest level. No casualties were reported, but an official had earlier urged people to stay at least 3 kilometers from the crater. Indonesia's Volcanology and Geological Hazard Mitigation Center said. Indonesia has nearly 130 active volcanoes, more than any other country. Sinabung had been inactive for centuries before it erupted again in 2010. And now let's move to the sports news. TTFC Singaw was given the walkover as Ngarian FC didn't turn up for the first match in ongoing first PC Trophy Manipur State of a 9A side football tournament 2021 today. While in the second match, A1 Amin Sangayumpham thrashed Kergai FC by 3-0 in Group D. Herok FC will take on Malem FC Changamdabi tomorrow in Group D, while in Group B, SIC Singha will lock horns with Changamdabi. In the third match, Biba FC Changamdabi play against Jack FC Angtha. The first BCPC Trophy Manipur State Open 9-a-side football tournament 2021, which began on February 28 last, is organized by Villages Community Progressive Committee BCPC Yaripok Bamolekai. Altogether, 18 teams are participating in the tournament. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. If approved, Manipuri language will become 7th classical language of India, says MP Leisemba Sanajauba. Police fire tear gas sales to control protesters at Kawa Naurem Lekai. And Myanmar police fires turn grenades as Southeast Asian ministers aim for talks. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update and good night.